But what we're actually going to be expanding on is our knowledge of this matchup.
Yep. Levin
Yum
Sword
versus
versus Gunblade, is it, right? Is that
Yeah.
the... Shout out to Gunblade.
Yeah, the item.
No, I meant the person.
That's
Isn't that wild? Like, think about the concept of naming yourself after a sword and then, like, seeing it in this game.
yeah, but like I would definitely rather be Gunblade than be Cloud as my tag.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's subtle. I thought it was.
It's good. It's a good tag. I never once was like Gunblade's tag's dumb. Not once.
Ooh, I like that Z drop on the Levin Sword.
But the Gunblade is not in this game actually. That's
Wait, that's not the Gunblade?
Yeah.
Really? What is that? Buster's Sword? Is that what it's
Yeah.
called? Okay.
Gunblade's from the next Final Fantasy.
Oh, my bad. Wow.
But I do think people who like Final Fantasy VIII are just not that I don't even like Final Fantasy VII the best. But people who like Final Fantasy VIII the best, they're just contrarians, I think.
Okay. Well,
The true
I'm
best
a 10
one
fan
is
myself.
6. I like 10. 10's my second favorite.
10's my favorite. I named my cat after Kimari. He's a blue cat. Isn't that cute? Oh.
Wait, your cat's blue?
Well, yeah, blue cats are gray.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
like, you got some colorblind issues or something. Like, what are you talking about?
The glasses ain't for show, my friend.
Gotcha, gotcha. I mean, now I got you.
See, we see Yum losing that stock. Not quite an SD, but Bill definitely putting Yum in a position that made it difficult for him to recover. The L was not able to take him high enough after that limit cross slash kind of put him in a bad position by that lip when he tried to recover before. Bill with a good lead here. You know, he's got limit on deck, he's got rage. He might not have a lot of damage, but you know, once he gets that opening, he could get a lot of damage. Seeing him go for the down tilts to the up airs, but Yum able to air dodge or DI out to escape him. So good on Yum, you know, picking the right defensive options to not get comboed for days.
Still, though. Honestly, this feels like a charge and shield matchup.
Yes.
Like this.
Ooh.
Your sword's shorter, your speed's slower. You gotta catch him which he can choose not to, but when he'll eventually give you an opening for overextending.
That's it. Yep. Bill ending with that down air, not quite as free and unpunishable as some may think. Yum able to get that shield grab off to, you know, secure that stock. But you see, still though, Bill with a great lead.
What is the earliest Robin can kill Cloud with Rage? I think it's still 100 something. Right?
No. Oh my God, no. No. It's probably like 70-ish.
70?
Down throw 11 up air is dumb strong.
But even if he has limits?
Speaking of dumb strong, actually, probably especially if he has. Well, actually, I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I was gonna say sometimes.
I think it's 80. I don't think there's any way that Robin's killing Cloud as early as Cloud can kill Robin.
I'll tell you what.
It's gonna be a little later.
Yum seems like the type of dude who would know this stuff. I'm gonna ask him after the game.
All right, that's a good point.
Or Twitch chat, of course. You know, if you happen to know this. But I mean, I feel like Max Rage Robin is probably killing. Where's those weird infographics that I've been seeing for like Ding Dong and all the other, you know,
on Twitter?
Yeah, you see like little graphs with the percent ranges and the variance for Rage. Those are super
I saw
cool.
one for Checkmate, and I was surprised to see, even though I kind of thought this was true already. You can't checkmate Charizard, but that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about this match, Cloud versus Robin. I personally think this is going to be an uphill battle for Yum. I don't think he's capable of doing it, but like I said, it's just a charge and shield matchup, and like. That's just, from a player's perspective, that's just rough. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And something we can tell, Bill must have some kind of experience in this matchup. You see one way that he's moving around a lot of the projectiles like L Thunder and Arc Fires. He's specifically jumping over them. Especially the L Thunder having so much shield stun, setting up for those ridiculous grab combos that we were talking about. Shielding them is not always a good option. In fact, sometimes it's exactly what the Robin player wants. Yeah. Something we probably see quite a lot, you know, L Thunder on shield too.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I feel like he was looking for that. Another thing about Robin, just in general, is it's not a character you can play against passively. So like, I don't mind that there's characters that can rush her down, her down, because if there wasn't, the character would be busted. Literal checkmates out here.
But yeah, like what you're saying, he was definitely looking for that limit cross slash to secure the stock, and now almost slapping Yum in percent. it wasn't an uphill battle before, it sure is now. Yum spacing out with that forward air. Very strong, able to put Bill off stage, but he's not really doing too much to capitalize his get-up options, though. So Bill able to get back on stage almost for free and, you know, continue oppressing Yum with, honestly, just the better air moves. And ground moves, for that matter.
You gotta get those air dodges, those short hop air dodges that don't leave you in lag.
Misspaced that back air, and Bill able to just take the game with another limit cross slash.
Even if he spaced that correctly and got shielded, wouldn't he have still been able to do that?
If he perfect shielded, maybe. So the Levin Sword, as well as L Thunder, the reason why this shield is so ridiculous. Yeah, exactly.
But I'm saying, like, that's still, like, was that risk really worth it? I gotta ask. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think that was.
I don't think so.
Think like maybe I would even have like respected a cross up air dodge, like jump through air dodge over that.
That is one thing we are seeing, is that a lot of Yum's approaches and even the cross-up ideas, they're all very offensive-based, and usually a lot of them are with Levin Sword. So it would be interesting to see him pick a little more defensive options to try and move around Bill. But, you know, we're going to have to see how he adapts differently in this game.
Or if, yeah, you could have, like, jumped at him and maybe, like, he reversed to arc fire, just to be like, if you stay in shield, just, I don't know. Ooh. Gotta get more creative with your approaches at this point in the set, or you're gonna just be figured out basically.
Bill not able to, Yum not able to get his book after using those arc fires. Still, he definitely was trying to jump and maybe like Z catch it, but now he's in a bad position here again, off stage, and look what I was saying before with Yum not really doing too much to capitalize when Bill's in the ledge. Bill's doing kind of the opposite. I feel like he is doing a really good job not letting Yum get that center stage again, so. Trying to end it early with the limit cross slash, but Yum able to escape it. And now we see
they both charge it up.
Charge and shield, just like
Yum
you said.
Realized, I think I can let him charge. I don't think it's worth it.
That is one unfortunate thing with a lot of the charge characters versus Cloud is, you know, you want to charge your projectile, or you know, whatever your move is, but
stuff that limit. That's really, really important. Ooh, and the back air just a little high. I don't think he meant the full hop there. Ooh. And he said, I don't need to time a short hop. Just do regular get up. Of course, though.
I like that. Yum finally catching on to Bill jumping over a lot of his projectiles, crossing up with the back air, conditioning him to shield, and then getting that checkmate. That was super smart from Yum. I like that. We're going to see an even game here.
Yeah. I think this is the lowest percent that he's made the comeback. He was at 0, so all the other matches is like at 40%.
Yeah.
So it's the most even it's been at this point. Looking like he wants to hold on to this, not a lead, but just this deficit, I guess. Doesn't want to go any farther down. Ooh, I like that.
Yep.
I wonder if that, I mean, you know, that was on purpose. I'm giving it.
No,
that was on purpose.
A lot of the better Robin mains will count their usage of Levin Sword and Arc Fire, L Thunder, all that. So they know when that book or that sword is dropping, and they know how to juggle it. So, yep, just like that. Still got it. And that shield, people don't realize at first when they're trying to learn this matchup, that book does so much damage and shield damage.
Well, they did say knowledge is power when I was growing up, so I guess it finally came into play.
Yeah. Bill not letting him have another one of those shield grabs for the checkmate, jumping over the L Thunders again. Let's see if Yum catches on and does one of the back airs next time.
It's a really, really bad position. Oh, and he just gets out of it with a little sneaky up air. I like that. Thinking outside the box. Ooh. Throws his limit away, but still has a lot of kill options.
I feel like that limit blade move was probably a little premature. Oh, there we go. That's it.
Ooh, I liked it. Tomahawk into charged Arc Thunder in the checkmate.
Yep.
He faked them out, man. He's like, am I going to hit your shield? And
Yum.
I think the main thing that made him able to pressure him like that was that Bill threw the limit away with that. Yeah, blade beam. So it was like if he had limit there, I don't think Yum would have wanted to go for that fake out there at the end. He would have been a little too scared because he could have been jump, cancel, up, beat him right out of it.
I definitely like the conditioning that Yum had in that game, and hey, if you can continue it through these next two, we could see the reverse 3-0. But Bill opting to go Battlefield. Not sure if because they have bans here for the best of fives, right?
Say that again.
They have bans here for the best of five still, right? So I would imagine Bill would or Yum would want to ban this, but
well, do you? I believe they do have bans, but
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know why he let.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it. I'm like,
As I say, this does not seem like a fun stage to have to play Cloud on, but hey, Yum not doing a terrible job.
at least you die a little later. That's like the upside.
True, true.
Robin.
Ooh.
Oh, that's okay. Like you didn't have enough swords already, Cloud. 20
Gone.
What the heck?
Catching Yum slipping. That's all
It's
I
not.
can say.
It's not the catch that I was confused about. It was the charge, and it's still hitting. I think he had time to block it.
I think he might have been still in his jab animation. So and that jab animation lasts a while.
I did not know. Well, shoutouts to Bill for knowing that that jab is just a little longer than we would think. Oh, if that had spiked, that would have been dope.
Yeah, that is kind of a hard one to spike with because the first one sends you into the second one, but then the second one doesn't spike. It's just obnoxious. But ooh, almost jumping into that arc fire. That wouldn't have been good.
He just retreated back to a platform though. Easy peasy when you got that horizontal momentum.
Oh my gosh, I thought that was about to kill.
I mean, I'm not surprised, dude. That's the one thing Robin's got going for her as a character is that power and that up air almost killing again, but the limit barely saving Cloud. As you know, limit gives Cloud just a little more weight. Ooh, and will he tech it?
No.
Ah, it seems this time Cloud checkmated Robin. But 3-1, that was a nice effort from Yum, not just going silently into the night. Has that one good game where he had the strong comeback.
Hey, Yum. What's the earliest that Robin can kill Cloud with Rage checkmate? My man. I don't know, I just grab. That's how you can tell he's a feely, and I like that.
Feely. I'm
You know,
just
like
gonna pretend I know what that means.
So some people talk about how some players are feelies versus thinkies. Like, are you a feely or a thinky? If you had to describe yourself in one of those two words, if possible, which would you choose? I'm a feely.
I feel like you're using the terms incorrectly.
I mean,
Because does it take more brain power to read someone or to play the game based on game knowledge? See?
I feel like this is a debate for another time. Because right now, we're getting into losers finals. Dexter
Well, we gotta
versus
wait.
Bill.
Gotta wait for our stream runner, I believe.
Oh, yeah, hey,
he may
we
have
do.
had, yeah, we're still. I think he may have had to.
Oh, so maybe we do have time for this debate.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
let's
feel like
just
having
get
it.
let's get into this debate,
Okay,
and it's
fine.
getting recorded too.
BRB.
Yeah.
BRB food. What a perfect place to do a button check. I don't know.
Well, I will say this. Basically, I am a player who knows game knowledge, but I like to use that game knowledge to put my opponents in situations where then I can read them.
Sure, sure.
So, is that a thinky or a feely kind of player?
Thinky. That's a thinky.
But what if I say sometimes, because I play that way, I like to go